So here we have the opening page of my NearPod account, and I'm going to go into my library. And then here I have all of my presentations, and I'm going to use the percent presentation here, and I'm going to click on where it says live lesson. And this is the pin that you're going to be sharing with students, either if they're working on the NearPod website or on the app. So this is where you would add in the pin to join the lesson, WPJH. And students would add in their real name or put in a nickname, and then they have to send it. So this first slide is just like a placeholder, so students have something to talk about while other students are logging in. Okay, so now back into my teacher presentation. If I look over to the top left-hand corner, I can click on here, and I would get the list of all the students that have joined the lesson. So this presentation is intended to have the students view this only on their device and not projected. So we control the slides that students will see. And to do that, we would actually just click on to the arrow here on the right. And once you click on that, that slide would be sent out to all of their devices. So on the student screen, they're going to actually see the question here, how could you represent 50%? They can actually minimize that if they'd like some more space to write anything. And on the bottom are the tools that they can use to represent that 50%. So down at the bottom we would have a pen, and they can choose whatever color. In this case here, they may maybe show maybe a rectangle, and then we're just going to show maybe shading in half of that rectangle. There's an eraser. They could actually, if they want to put that, and they could actually enter some type of text. If they want to put 50%. Other options is that they could insert pictures, so they could actually go to the web and maybe choose a picture to insert. And when they feel that they're ready and this is what they would like to send back to the teacher, they would just click on the right hand side here and just send. And if we go back to the teacher view, so in the teacher view here, what we're actually seeing that one of the students has actually sent in their work, and I'm just waiting here for any other work from the other students. And you can see here that it is coming in. So we actually get to see in real time what the students have sent back to the teacher. If I see something, if it's a misconception or an interesting solution that I may want to share with the class, you can actually click on a solution. And then here, you actually can share this back to the students, to all the devices. So if we look back here in the student version, it doesn't show which student's work that was. It just sends back the actual work. So students would now have a chance to discuss this solution here that they see. To get back to the presentation, you can just hit the unshare, close this screen here, and then you can continue sharing the next slide by hitting the arrow. And if you look on again, where this would be the screen that the teacher would see, which is just waiting. So this screen here is not projected to students. This is what we're seeing on our own personal device. The students are actually seeing on their version the question where is 65%. Now to end the lesson, just click at the top here and hit end lesson. Would you like to end this session? Yes. Now if I go back into that file, you can actually click at the top where the three dots are, and you can actually, it saves a report of all the student work. So if I click on where reports, I will actually keep a record of all of the student work. So if I open this up, we did a couple drawings, and you can see here that we actually have all the student work saved here, so you could look at it later on. And I've also used in the past where I've taken pictures of some of this student work and used it in the lesson the next day.